Happy Christmas Eve! Welcome to Newark Terminal C, where things are quiet this morning. I mean, it's still early. It's only, it's 8:45, and flights are starting to pick up for those last folks flying out before the holiday tomorrow. But it wasn't too bad at security. We are TSA, but it still only took a couple minutes. And there were a few people that were frantic that definitely cut in line in front of us, but we just tried to let it roll off our backs. We found a few quick snacks. We've been really surprised with how well Newark has had allergen-friendly snacks lately. We got some Oatly chocolate milk for the kids, and they were excited, and some Unreal candies. And I thought about going over to the lounge because there's a brand new lounge here in Terminal C for United. But I just didn't have enough time, and we didn't want to take everybody. And I mean, going by myself does sound like a nice little Christmas vacation. But we just went ahead and head straight to our gate, which, if you know Terminal C, C99 is like down this little escalator in your own little like airport dungeon. But it's not crowded, and we found seating, so it's going to be a nice day. I did pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, in the boarding area. Passenger.
Did pass the Mom of a Pod, which we talked about on our Ask the Expert with our United flight attendant friend, and so that we now know where that is located in Terminal C. Nora wants to paint her fingernails, but we're not going to do that in the airport. We'll do that when we get to where we're going. Nick just did a tour of the men's room down here, so lucky you. Enjoy. It's our Christmas gift to you. There's not a ton of holiday decorations. I thought it would be more festive, but it's all right. And quite a few people in masks, and some people hacking up a lung, but you know, 'tis the season in the winter, so we're going to do our best not to share our germs and not to take any illnesses to our Christmas celebration, but we do our best. Okay, so I will say, last night we did get the email that they were looking for volunteers for folks that would be bumped, and we weren't sure what our dollar amount would be that we'd be willing to be bumped on Christmas Eve. We assumed we would still get there just later in the day because this is such an early flight. But now they just made the announcement
They're looking for one volunteer.
that they need one volunteer, not because the flight's oversold, but because 3 of the seats on the plane are inoperable. So they have one person too many for how many seats they have. Nick got real excited at the idea of maybe getting some compensation for getting bumped, but they did say that the next flight out isn't until tomorrow, so you'd be flying Christmas morning, and it's just for one person, but it is a first class seat tomorrow, so he hurried up to the counter to see if he might be the first one. We'll see if the person in line in front of him takes it. I think she did. So but he was willing to let us go have Christmas without him for $1,000 compensation. No dice. But just to give you a quick update, if you're flying today, I hope it is calm, and here it's not too bad in Newark. So whether you're coming or going from New York or the surrounding areas, happy travels and very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.